Travelling by motorhome is a great way to see the country, touring miles of famous tourist routes and trails along the way. As there's so much to see and do in Scotland, it's a great idea to plan out your trip so you can make the most of your time and have as many experiences as you like. A staycation is a great way to explore what your own country has to offer and can be the perfect holiday choice if you're on a budget but still want to have an incredible experience. If you don't have your own motorhome, there are plenty of places across Scotland where you can hire motorhomes and camper vans. Just make sure you book ahead and bring the right ID and paperwork with you. Here are some helpful tips and guidelines to keep in mind as you take your motorhome around Scotland. No matter where you drive in the world, it's always essential you follow the rules and regulations of the road to ensure the safety of you and other drivers. Be aware of your size. If you're not used to driving a larger vehicle, take extra precautions, such as slowing down on a bend. Make sure you plan ahead and use roads that will be wide enough to fit your vehicle. Be aware of your length too. Motorhomes can often have a rear overhang, and reversing cameras do not always account for bike racks. It's a good idea to make your vehicle more visible. This way, other drivers can notice you more easily. Driving etiquette is also key. As you're a larger vehicle and likely slower, allow other road traffic to overtake you. Passing places, unlike laybys, are not meant for stopping and are a crucial part of the single-track road network across Scotland. If you're an overseas visitor, make sure you keep to the left-hand side of the road and always slow down if there are other oncoming vehicles. Weather is important to consider too. The forecast can change quickly in Scotland, meaning there could be hazardous driving conditions, such as heavy rainfall, snow and ice. Make sure to pack winter essentials, such as a shovel, de-icer, warm clothing, extra food and water. A lot of the Highlands of Scotland have roaming sheep, goats and cattle, which can make their way onto country roads. So make sure to keep an eye out. If you're travelling in a motorhome or caravan around Scotland, it's always advised that you use official campsites or designated overnight parking areas. This will help preserve Scotland's natural landscape and reduce as much disruption to local resident areas as possible. There are hundreds of campsites in scenic coastal or beach spots across the country, complete with facilities and docks for your motorhome too. Make sure you plan ahead. It's good to know which attractions, locations, campsites, facilities and car parks are open and which places are closed to the public before you venture out. Why not brush up on the Scottish Outdoor Access Code so you can be as eco-friendly as possible and learn all about how you can leave no trace. Like the rest of Scotland, in Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park, there are official laybys that form part of the roads network that allow drivers to stop and rest on their journey, including overnight. In these locations, you don't require a permit to stop overnight, but these short stay stopping points are designed as rest stops and are not suitable for extended stays. However, within the national park there are designated areas where it is possible to enjoy a longer stay. You just need to purchase a motorhome permit online first. You can find out more and book a permit on the Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park website. If you're informal camping, that's anything outside of a campsite, please be considerate of your surroundings. Make sure you stay somewhere that isn't on private property, near or beside someone's residence, or blocking roads or driveways. Don't light bonfires or barbecues, as these can easily get out of control. And take extra care around natural hazards. Waste disposal. A fun topic, we know, but it is important to keep Scotland's landscapes as clean and as beautiful as possible. This means disposing of your motorhome waste correctly. There are various forms of waste that can come from your campervan or motorhome. Chemical toilet waste, general waste, pet waste and wastewater. Chemical waste, also known as black waste, can be disposed of at emptying points at campsites or service points called chemical disposal points or black water disposal points. Grey wastewater is water that goes down your sink or shower and collects in an onboard wastewater tank. This should be emptied at campsite disposal areas. Most camper vans and motorhomes have onboard tanks that can hold fresh water for you to use. It's important to refill these with fresh and safe water, so make sure you use the correct hose at a fresh water point. When using chemicals on board for cleaning, make sure they're septic tank friendly. These are better for the environment, and there are also more places to dispose of this waste. Every campsite has general waste disposal facilities, and the majority have recycling facilities too. If you're travelling with pets, it's as important to clean up after them as it is to clean up after yourselves. Make sure that any pet waste is collected in a bag and disposed of at the nearest poo bin or waste bin. One of the biggest rules of touring in a camper van or motorhome is to respect your surroundings. Take only memories and leave no trace. We hope this video has given you more of an insight into motorhoming in Scotland and inspiration to organise your next trip. Remember to plan ahead. Follow the Scottish Outdoor Access Code. Leave no trace. And dispose of motorhome waste correctly. Explore more about camping and caravanning in Scotland at VisitScotland.com.